Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 7. This will probably have 2 videos, a part 1 and a part 2 of part 7. This is a pretty large bin. Yeah, it's probably going to be 2 parts. So I apologize for the lighting. We're kind of losing some light for today. But I want to get at least this one done because I've got to clean up this living room. I've got bins all over the place. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna start. This is my kind of like hand-dyed Malabrigo higher end type fingering weight yarns. So yeah, everything in this with the exception of maybe one type is going to be fingering weight. Okay, so the first one I have here is from the Blue Brick Dye Works. This is a Canadian company. This is the colorway Grand Turk. So it's this beautiful teal green on the outside, purples and pinks. So that's one. This is the Blue Brick as well. This one is in the colorway Peacock. This one's got some sparkle and cashmere in it. So yep, there's Peacock. This one here is the same. This is Blue Brick. This is in the color Iceberg. This is a gradient cake. It's very pretty. This one is also the Blue Brick. I went through a phase of Blue Brick, but I've never actually made anything with their yarns. They're just so pretty. This one is in the colorway Kiloa. I think this is based off of a volcano in Hawaii. So very pretty. So there's that. This one here is another sparkle. Again, it's by the Blue Brick. This one is in the color Pigeon. So very pretty. Some blues. This is the Blue Brick as well. This is what was this one? Blossom, I think. Oh, no, Bloom. Colorway is Bloom. Very neutral. So there's that one. This one is in the colorway Peggy's Cove. It is by the Blue Brick. So was that last one, but this one's been wound up. But it is by the Blue Brick as well. This one is the Blue Brick too. This is in the colorway, this one's Peggy's Cove. You can't really, this one's based off of locations in Canada. It's not wound very well, but this is Peggy's Cove with the sparkle. That one that I said was Peggy's Cove is not Peggy's Cove. Long Beach. So this one was Long Beach. All right, that's all I have for the Blue Brick right this second. I know there's more in here. I think there's at least one more, but I'm not certain. These 3 wound up cakes, you can see it's got color, like little flecks of color in it. You can see the pink up there. So I've got 3 that are wound. This one you can actually see a bit more of the color. So I got 3 that are round. And I've got 1 that is not wound that you can see how it kind of looks. So this is from Dragon Strings, another Canadian company, and it's called Aurora Borealis. So the intent is that all of these beautiful colors that she's got modeled in there, oh there you go, you can see it, is supposed to mimic the Northern Lights when it's worked up. So I have 4 of those. I have 5 of these Tranquil Malabrigo Rios. So I've got 5 of those. They're this beautiful like purplish color. I'm pretty certain I bought this for a poncho, but I never got around to using it. So I've got 5 of those. So I guess I should probably get around to using that, right? I have 2 of these Glam Sock from Knit Crate. You can no longer get this anymore. It's got a sparkle to it. Not going to talk too much about that. And then I have this other Dreamy sock, which is in this bright highlighter green, which I don't like. So I will probably be getting rid of that somewhere along the line. Also within that is I have these two Paw Ply Yarn Co. Shadow Ballet. These will probably be going at some point in time in a giveaway. Just my own personal preference, so we'll be getting rid of these. I have, looks like 3 Mrs. Crosby Likes to Play. This one here in Bogard. Again, Mrs. Crosby is no longer around anymore. So I've got one. This is Sierra Gorda. This is in the base train case. And this one is Simone. These are from Amanda Knits. These are from her Supernatural box that she had out, subscription box. I was in it for 6 months. This is in the colorway Ass Butt. I'm assuming you can't get it anymore because, like I said, it was based on Supernatural. So I've got that one, and I've got this one, which is called Peace Out Bitches. Again, you have to know the actual references behind that. If you're a Supernatural fan, you will know that. I have 4 of these mask. These are Malabrigo sock. As you can see, it's like a really, really dark with like these splotches of color. It's really pretty. I bought these not knowing what I wanted to make with them. Still don't know what I want to make, but I have 4 of those. I have 3 of these Expression Fiber Arts Oasis fingering, which is really pretty. It's camel and silk. So I've got 3 of those. I know those were for a sweater. I just never got around to making the sweater. Come on, Louie. Come on. There you go. Say hi. Oh, hi. Oh, yes, hi. And no, we're not. No, we're not bringing. You're not bringing up your dinosaur. You're not bringing up your baby. No, go get it. Okay, so this one is Log House Cottage Yarn Co. This was one of my favorites. I loved this company. I loved the way she dyed, but unfortunately she went out of business. So, yeah. So I don't have very many of those left, but one of my favorites. This one here is another Canadian dyer by the name of Richard Deverez. This is in his Feed base. Really nice. It's called Passion Chocolat. So it's in a nice neutral. I'm gonna keep all of my neutrals out, or try to, because I want to make some shawls. And to do that, I need some neutral colors because certain parts of them wouldn't look good in certain things. But anyway, this is the same thing, Richard Deverez. Same base, Feed. This is in Delft. Yeah, Delft. It's like this blue. It's pretty. This is another Malabrigo sock in the color Lotus. So I have a lot of Malabrigo. This is Malabrigo Makita, which is my all-time favorite. This is in the color Viola. It's a very busy, but it's pretty. Viola. This is from Artfill. These are, I think, just like minis, but don't know. I don't know why I bought this. I must have bought it for a reason, but don't know. So that's fingering weight. I have 2 of these Vita Lana Glam sock in this beautiful purple. And Knit Crate is no longer, so I'm not going to talk too much about that, but I've got 2 of those. I have 2 of the same sock, but in this beautiful pink. I got some more Malabrigo here. This is Malabrigo Makita in Sirius Gray. Beautiful gray tone color. This one is a Mad Tosh. So this is Madeline Tosh and Beta Crucius. Just a darker darker color. This one is Malabrigo Sock in the color Wales Road. Beautiful pinks, purples, and teals. Pinks, not pinks. Purples, blues, and teals. And then here I got an Artfil Bell in just plain black. I always need a black for whatever reason. I have a Log House Cottage Yarn in black. I have two Richard Deverez in his Pepino base in Black is Black. So these are smaller, 65 grams. They're tinier. They're just a different base than the other Richard Deverez I showed you. I have some more Malabrigo Makita. This is in the color Archangel. So it's these very pretty oranges and yellows and reds. Very pretty. I have this in Makita in Serenus. Blues and some greens, some light muted colors. I have 4 of these. These are from Arcane Fiberworks. These are a lily among thorns. So this is a gray with some pink in it. So I've got 4 of those. I have another Malabrigo Makita in the color Lotus. I feel I have 2 of these. I think there was another one down there in Lotus. This one is another Malabrigo Makita in Musas. This one's got more blues and stuff to it, so it's really pretty. I have 2 Hedgehog singles in the colorway Hawk. There, it's like a black base with some multicolors. Definitely a busy yarn, but still pretty. I have some Ancient Art sock yarn in Ankar Wat. I think that's like an Indian name of some sort, but I'm not certain. So I have that. I have another Ancient Art Socknado, and this is Bull in a China Shop. This is another Malabrigo Makita in English Rose. It's a beautiful pink color. This is a Malabrigo sock in the color Fuchsia. This one is Arcane Fiberworks in Birch Blanket. So it's pretty. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that. That's not typically my color. And this one is in Cactus Rose. That one's pretty. I have another blue brick. This is in Ibis. This one's in Hank form. This one's massive. This is 800 yards. So it's really, really pretty. It's based on a bird. So if you Google that bird. I have another one of those Ibis from the blue brick, but this one is the one with the sparkle. You can see it's got that gold on the inside. It's hard to see, but yeah, so there's that. I have some National Parks collection here from Fleece Artist. I have 2 in the color Kaloon Yukon. So these are meant to look like the Northern Lights. If you see, there is the picture. So that's how it works. It's a black yarn with these very beautiful colors. It's one of my favorites. I'm very sad they don't have that anymore. This is also Fleece Artist. Sir Milkik, Nunavut. Again, this is another Canadian location, national park. These are all based off Canadian national parks. She's a Canadian dyer, this Fleece artist. So that's a very pretty color. Running out of room, so I'm trying to put some of these away at the same time. I know I had 2 of these. Here we go. So I have 2 more in that National Parks collection. This is Thousand Islands. And it is in the color, yeah, Thousand Islands. So it's this beautiful. So in Canada, we have a thing, there's a bunch of islands in one of the lakes. I don't think it's like, is it Lake Ontario? Might be Lake Ontario, might be the St. Lawrence, I'm not certain. But anyway, it's a tourist attraction. And also when you're cutting over into New York from the east end of Ontario, you go through the Thousand Islands. So very pretty. Okay, I got some more Malabrigo. This is Malabrigo sock in the color cyan. Very, very beautiful blue. Another sock. This is in the color Sabdurura. Beautiful, beautiful purple. It's a very saturated purple. This is another Malabrigo sock in the colorway Flavia. It's very light. It's like light pale greens and grays. It's almost very gray, very gray. I have two Hedgehog Cashmerino. This is 50% cashmere, 50% merino wool. I got these at 50% off at one fiber festival, so they were 20 bucks. Okay, I have another Malabrigo. This is in Carbino Malabrigo sock. I have a bunch of Martin's Lab. I'll show these kind of all together. These ones here. These are all in the merino singles. They're all the same, but they came in like not a kit, but I bought them all separate. But they're all based off of planets. So there's Comet, Jupiter, Venus, and Uranus. Uranus, not the other one. Come on now, get your heads out of the gutter. Mine's out of the gutter. Three more Martin's Lab. I have Cashmerino and two merino singles. So this is a Cashmerino. This is in Crush. So it's got some cashmere in it. Very pretty. These ones are the merino singles. This is in Candy Sparrow. You'll see it's gray with all these like little speckles. This one is in Tenerife. Don't know what that means, but this beautiful light purple with these speckles. So there's that. There is one more merino single here, and this is in the color Sky and some clouds. So very, very basic. Very basic. I have a Zen Garden Into the Woods. Very pretty, hand dyed. I have another Richard Devereux in Candy Floss. It's very pretty. I have a Log House Cottage Yarns. This is in Simply Speckled. Again, this was my favorite dyer at one point in time. As you can tell, it's very similar to Arkansas Yarn Co. Do you see? I love the way that this is speckled. So I got that one. I don't know why I have this. It's fingering weight. These are minis. Couldn't tell you the brand. I think it's Artfill, but I'm not certain. These ones are Artfill. This is Belle in the color Mushroom. I have a mini and I have a full size. It's this beautiful gray. These are all Malabrigo. They all look the same, but they are all different. This is Malabrigo sock in the colorway Fortazelia. This one is in the colorway Indicita, Malabrigo sock. And then this one, which is in the color Chameleon. All right, I have three more of these Log House Cottage yarns. There's no color, but as you can see, it's like this beautiful bluey gray. It's hard to see in the color, but it's speckled but tonal. So pretty. I have a white one with some blue. And then I have a very beautiful tonal blue. Somebody's outside. I have a Mrs. Crosby Loves to Play again in Meridia. It's got some teal. It's really pretty. This one here is Manos del Uruguay Alegria. Now this is a commercial yarn, but it's technically hand dyed. So I have that in the beautiful red. I have 3 of these. I thought I had 4. I might have another one, but I'm not certain. This is Dirty Ballerina by Needles at the Ready. It's this beautiful, hard to see. It's beautiful gray with some pink. So I have 3 of those. I have this beautiful Malabrigo Makita in the color Pearl. So it's just a light gray. I have a bunch of these Marinas. Again, Manos del Uruguay. It's a lace weight. I think it's called Sangria. I'm not certain, but it's beautiful red. This one here is Shantung, I believe. It's pretty. It's very busy. The way it dyes up and it actually works up is very busy. And this one's a tonal blue in the color Petrol. It looks black, but it's not. It's like a teal-y color. I have 2 Malabrigo sock in this colorway, which is Stone Chat. It's like a red with some brown to it. I have 6 of these June 100% Kazakhstan cashmere. I got this, there's a story behind it, but I have 6 of these. It was supposed to make a shawl. I never made a shawl. So yeah, never made a shawl. I have 3 of these Malabrigo sock in the colorway Teal Feather. I've had these for quite some time. Yeah, so 3 of those. I have 2 of these Richard Deverez Pepino in the color Candy Floss. So it's really pretty. These are smaller skeins. I have another Richard Deverez in the color Strawberry Finch. I have a Ancient Arts in a Passion 8 in the color Bien. It's just beautiful. It's got some yellow. It's very neutral. It's very neutral, so it's going in my neutral pile. I have 2 of these, which are from Songbird Fibers. Again, this is a Canadian company. Songbird Yarn and Fiber. Basically what she does is she dyes her yarn based on a bird. So you'll see that this is the ruby-throated hummingbird, and that's how she dyes her yarn. So I've got 2 of those. I know I have more from her. I just don't know what bin they're in. This one here is the last one that I have, and this is from Richard Deverez, Night Vision in the base feed again. So it's beautiful teal with like these blacks. Yeah, so it looks like we were somewhat able to get through. I have a couple more in here. Yeah, I'm not going to show that because I don't remember what that is. And I won't show that. So basically, we're done. So this is what I have for part 7, and we actually made it through in one video. So hopefully 23 minutes is not too long for you all, and I appreciate you watching. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Starting to lose light. I hope you're able to see the colors okay. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you around for part number 8. Okay? Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye.